Why is it still closed? That's the question New Westminster business owners are asking 2 months after that devastating fire at the pier. Now we're finding out the undamaged portion of the pier may take longer to reopen than many might have hoped.
Immediately after the fire, that was when things kind of dropped off pretty drastically.
Stephanie Vu owns Old Crow Coffee Co. on Front Street. She couldn't believe her eyes when part of Pier Park burned down on September 13th and says the after effects have continued to this day.
I mean, I definitely noticed just the entire flow down here. I mean, it's hard, this is the thing, it's hard to know if it's COVID or the pier or the combination of the both. The flow is definitely tapered off.
Her coffee shop is just a short walk away from the now closed park. She says customers would often stop by for a bite to eat on their way to the pier, but since its closure, that hasn't been happening. And now the city has announced they won't be reopening the space until February 2021, despite the fact that part of Pier Park was not touched by the flames.
We've done the cleanup and the removal of the damaged part of the site there, but there was actually a lot of smoke damage that was done to the site. So through our insurance claim, they've recommended that we do the full cleanup before we open it back up to the public.
I definitely did not expect it to take that long.
Columbia Street Sandwich Company owner Samantha Ferber says what really hurt her business is that a nearby parkade also had to be shut down because of the fire and is yet to fully reopen.
That has been a major impact for us because a lot of the people who drive through this core area, they would stop, but there's no parking because all of the other people who would normally be parking at the parkade, they're forced to park on the streets, which takes up all of the parking for anybody who's just driving past.
I think with a combination of COVID-19, but then a very large-scale fire that's had an impact on road access, the parkade, and even just having visitors in the area, no doubt has had an impact. Our city is working very closely with the businesses to see what we can do to help best support them, and we're hoping as we move out of this and really reopen the park and have downtown fully open for business, that things will start to improve.
New Westminster Mayor Jonathan Cote expects the parkade to be fully reopened in the next few weeks and says next year the city plans to consult the community about what it would like to see be built on the site of the destroyed pier. In New Westminster, Ashley Burr, City News.